In this video, we are going to be finding and fixing broken links on our Drupal site using Monsido. First, you need to log into Monsido and select your domain. I'm going to be working with accessibility.oregonstate.edu. And then once you're into your domain, go ahead and work your way over to Quality Assurance, Links here on the left, and Broken Links, or you could just click the broken link icon. But before we do, I just want to point out, we're on the summary page, and you can quickly see we have 65 broken links. They affect 20 pages and 2 documents. So we're going to go ahead and click in, and we're going to be presented with the big master list of all of our broken links. You can see it goes on for a few pages. Starting at the top though, you might have noticed that it says response code, and the top 2 say NA. Now, I reached out to Monsido and asked, well, why are these in our list? If I try to open them, they load just fine. They're not actually broken. Monsido responded with, if the crawler takes 30 seconds or more to access a link, it will make it into this list. So, while they're not broken, Monsido felt that there was an issue with them. I, however, feel like these links are okay and I don't want to do anything about them. I'm going to click Action, Mark as Ignored. Okay, now let's look at the top of our list. Here is a broken link. If I try to click it, we see it's page not found. Indeed, broken. So how do we find it? Well, if we look over here, we can see that this link was found in 0 documents, but it was found in 1 page. If we click the 1 page, we'll be presented with a list of, well, all 1 pages where this link was found. We'll go ahead and copy this link address so that we can find it, and then we'll click this little box with an arrow coming out of it so that we can go to the page. Now, finding links in any site can be a little difficult since you don't really see the URL. So we're going to right click, we're going to go view the page source, and here we're going to do a find, and we're going to go ahead and put in our link. Here's our link. Here's the text for our link. I'm going to go ahead and copy that, and I'm going to bounce back to the site. And if I was a content editor for this Drupal site, this is where I would log into Drupal. I'd edit the page. I'd look for Campus Planning Committee, double check and make sure this is the broken link. It is. And this is where I would fix it. I'm not going to, that's not my role within this site, but let's pretend that it got fixed. How do we let Monsido know? Well, Monsido can figure it out 2 ways. The first way is you can just fix it, and after Monsido rescans the site that it does every week, it will get picked up and cleaned off our list. But if we want to work a little bit faster, say maybe we're trying to get through most of this list, or we're trying to knock out a chunk, what we would do is once we fixed it, we would go Actions, Mark as Fixed. And what that will do is it'll move it into this Mark as Fixed category. And when Monsido rescans the site, any link that was marked as fixed will get removed off of the list if we did indeed fix it. So it's just a good way to clear up the all broken links master list. So, Mark is fixed. Are you sure? Yes. Now, that link is fixed. We've got a list of everything that we've fixed since our last scan. And it will also be good is once Monsido does finish a scan, if anything is still left in this category, that means maybe we didn't really fix it, or maybe we fixed one instance of it. Maybe it was on that page more than once. So just something to keep in mind, even though we're marking them as fixed, after a scan, we do want to come back in and make sure that this list stays clear. And if it doesn't, we do want to reach out to Monsido and ask how, I guess is a better question, how is your crawler finding this link that I don't think exists? But that's basically everything that we need to do to fix a broken link using Monsido. I do want to talk about, before this video ends, finding links in documents and kind of what we do about that. I know that there is at least 2 documents, well, there's exactly 2 documents that have a broken link. Here we go, oregonstate.edu/parking. I can see page not found. Okay, it's right here. And we can say, here's the document that it's in. Now, of course, here's the document, and I can see quickly it's from 2013. What do we do about it? Well, there's really 2 good solutions. One is to pull the document because maybe it's old and it's not worth fixing and spending time on. The other way would be to pull the document and re-upload a fixed version. Now, if you're going to go that route, I highly recommend that you click on the actual inventory item for the PDF and see what else is wrong with it, because you really don't want to be re-uploading a bunch of PDFs fixing one thing at a time. So if I click here, I can see, wow, this PDF actually has 32 broken links in it. So I would definitely, and I can see really quickly, I can see it's got, the same link appearing multiple times. I would definitely want to go through and fix all of the issues before re-uploading my document, and making sure to go through saying, hey, I fixed this, or I'm ignoring this. And that is kind of how we would manage using Monsido to really help us clean up any document that has issues with it. Thanks for watching, and good luck fixing your site.